हेलो फ्रेंड, HSE एजुकेशन में एक बार फिर आपका स्वागत है। एंड टुडे आई विल डिस्कस अबाउट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक, दैट इज़ द कंक्लूजन ऑफ दिस बुक, that is a safe code practices book. So all this book depends upon the different types of books or rules and regulation on acts. The acts will be following. So on the behalf of this acts and rules and regulations, explaining all these books, so please remember all these are the common rules and regulations and acts which is prepared by the IADC or central governments. So if you have studied all these rules and regulation, these are sufficient for this book and your as for safety officer. Now the first is explosive rules in 1983. So these rules give the all explanation about the explosions, explosive, hazardous chemicals, liquors, all these things which are very dangerous and explosive. So they make a rules and regulation about it. Indian Electricity Rules 1956. As you are working in rig field, construction field, that time you should need to a electricity mode and its supply, its isolation, its regulations, and its circulation, all rig sides. So that time you should need to follow the rules and regulation according to Indian Electricity Rule 1956. Oil mines regulation 1984, it is a very common and very important chapter, and this is a very important book. So it explain all the things about the what is the roles and responsibilities of safety officer, manager, base manager, crew members, driller, AD, floorman, all the persons rules and regulation about the oil mines and all other things related to what the safety precautions of a maintain in rig sites. And even then it stop the exploitation of the workers, make rules and regulations how much time you work in the rig sites and how much times you take the sleep and resting period, drinking water, all accommodation facilities, all these things provided by the employer. Now the all other things related to as such PPs, all other hygienic conditions, all these things mentioned, and it explained in clearly very simple words. Petroleum rules 1976. As you have studied, in petroleum field, when you are drilling in the depth of in well, so that time you should need remember the maintain the 1976 petroleum rules. Factory Act 1948, it is very important acts and explain all the things about the maintaining of the rig sites, and how you are working, how much you are working, and all these things, accommodation, drinking water facilities, all the necessary PPs, the employer will provide the worker, all insurance, all these things, and suitable working conditions, suitable equipments, all these things it is necessary to provide the workers with, to save his life and environment. Environment Protection Act 1986. According to this, you can explain every environment, water, air, land.